What are the limitations of customizing macOS? In today's tech landscape, many users are curious about customizing their operating systems. Recently, there has been a surge of interest in the limitations of customizing macOS. If you are looking to personalize your Mac, you might be wondering what you can and cannot do. Let's break down the key limitations that Apple has put in place. First, macOS offers limited system-level customization. Unlike other operating systems, users cannot easily modify core system components. This is because macOS has a tightly controlled environment. System integrity protection prevents unauthorized changes to critical files. Next, the user interface customization options are also restricted. While you can change wallpapers and adjust the dock, there are fewer options for extensive changes. Unlike some Linux distributions or Windows, macOS does not support custom themes. Any extensive tweaks often requiring unsupported hacks, which can lead to instability. Another limitation comes from the App Store and software restrictions. Apple encourages users to download applications from the Mac App Store. These apps are sandboxed and vetted for security. While you can install apps from outside the App Store, it requires bypassing security settings. This can be risky and is generally discouraged by Apple. Hardware and architecture constraints also play a role in customization. With the transition to Apple Silicon, macOS is optimized for Apple's own chips. This limits customization related to hardware compatibility. Intel-based Macs are no longer receiving major updates, restricting users who want the latest features. Additionally, macOS has limited support for alternative software ecosystems. Running software from other ecosystems, such as Android mirroring or full Linux environments, is not straightforward. While Apple introduced containerization for Linux containers on Apple Silicon Macs, it is still a form of virtualization. Lastly, regional or legal restrictions can affect customization options. Certain features, like iPhone mirroring on macOS, are unavailable in some regions due to regulations. This limits device integration for users in those areas. In summary, macOS customization is limited by Apple's focus on security and a consistent user experience. While some changes are possible, deep modifications are restricted. Users looking for extensive customization often turn to other operating systems that offer more flexibility.